go get him again.
Welcome back to the Robe Zoe channel. I'm your host Mark, and on the docket today we have an unboxing first impression video on the brand of Elie Saab, and this is part of the Essence line, which was sadly discontinued. This one called No.1 Rose. So this was based, of course, a collection, a higher end collection from the brand of Saab, and this was penned by none other than Francis K. So Francis, of course, now at Christian Dior, and had his own, of course, line called Maison Francis K. Francis, I absolutely love as a perfumier. Of course, Rose is like a major part of his resume. One of the notes that he utilizes the most, and he's great at it. And this is this Essence line. I think there's an amber one, and he's awesome with ambers too. So I'm assuming that one's probably great. I'm really looking forward to delving into this and finally getting to sniff one of these Essence fragrances. Not only that, but this is a first for me in the collection. You know, I want to see what Saab has to do in regards to their collection. I want to see how good these are. These get a lot of love within the community. This is probably not my first choice to check out. I think I'd like the darker ones. I think there's an oud one, there's an amber one. The amber one's probably the one that I want. But they all have potential. They're all discontinued. They've all been at discounters for around $100, give or take. Definitely, once they are released at discounters, they are snagged quite quickly, which means they're probably quality. That's my thought process. So let's delve into this one now. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, smash that like button, much appreciated. And to the ones that are already subscribed, merci beaucoup. Certainly appreciate the support. Now let's take a look at the note breakdown on this one. And yeah, there's not much here. Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, and Damask rose. That's the note breakdown, like a typical three-note note breakdown. And funny enough, they used 3 roses. Now this was released back in 2014, obviously penned by Francis K. Let's open this thing up and let's see what this is all about. And again, look at that, right? You got the little pouch going, the velvet pouch with the name of the brand. Got some gold lettering, beautiful heavy glass bottle, right? This is, you know, for $100 at a discounter, just on presentation alone, this looks very niche quality. You know, there's this magnetic, oh yeah, magnetic caps. Like, how did this line not do well? I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. I really don't know, because I feel like it's going to be great. I feel. And it even has rose-colored juice in it. So, rose, let's see what we get. Oh, atomizers, it's okay. It's okay. So we'll put on strip first, then we'll put on skin, obviously. Let's go. Yeah. This is good. Yeah, you can definitely smell the three-dimensional rose profile here. There's a jammy rose, there's a dark spiced, almost boozy-like rose in here. Almost kind of like a red wine rosy-like hue. Syrupy even. This is all rose and I'm all for it. This is Francis K at his pinnacle. Him and Rose, they don't smell cheap. They smell so good and so unisex too. Like, at least for me, I have no issues with this kind of fragrance. Really well done. It doesn't take me long to see the quality, and already this release piques my interest in going. I bet you the rest of the line's pretty damn good too. Now, I was anticipating more of a thinner rose from Francis here, because I know that's his thing. Like, he likes doing, this is more of a denser rose that he does, like, for his oud lineups. Yeah, this is not a thin, summery thing. This is a deep, dense, colorful rose. Well done. It has a little sweet vanillic quality, so I'm going to throw vanilla in here as a note. Not listed. A little cedar, not listed, obviously. Little powdery from the rose, a little bit. but it's a sweet, dry rose, a dense rose. It's a shame that it's discontinued. That's all I'm thinking now. Yeah, it smells like his oud MFKs, right? That have a heavy rose note in them to almost balance out the oud, right? The darker notes kind of play on. Anyone that's a fan of rose will like this. This is such a worthy sniff. This is probably not the one that, now that I see the quality of it, and I wasn't really, I'm not surprised of the quality of it because I have my pulse in the fragrance community. I've just been late on this, and thank you to Fragflex, asking me to decant this. So now I know. And finally, I got my paws on it. I've always had them on my radar, had them in my cart, kept them in my cart. A day later, sold out. It's happened to the best of us. And I do have a bunch on them on Fragrantica and Parfum and all these websites. And I'm like, you need to sniff these. This just cements that I'm pretty sure the rest of the line is pretty solid. Yeah, this is, if you're a fan of rose and you're a fan of Francis K's work with rose, and again, I'm trying to steer you in the right direction. I think this is more of it's not a secret here. It's a darker rose section of things. It's not going to be his thinner stuff. He's really great with the thin roses, but dark roses too. It's one of his strong points, rose. This is gorgeous. Very simplistic in nature, but complexity in penmanship. It really is a simple composition. If you're looking at it as face value, it's looking like it's just a rose, and yeah, that's exactly what it is. I feel like there's some vanillic and maybe some cedar-like quality as far as other notes in here. That's just me guessing and trying to throw things at a dartboard, right? But it has this almost red wine, dense, almost spicy, boozy rose. Almost. There's a jammy rose in there for sure. Yeah, it's a shame this is discontinued. So you can find this one if it is in stock. I know that these go in and out of stock all the time at fragflex.com. Go check out that discounter. You can use my code TFG10. You get 10% off site-wide, so you don't have to purchase this. You can purchase anything you want with that code. This is a line, the Essence line, that I'm hopeful that we're going to see more on the channel. So now things just got serious with this line. Now, if I have one in my box, in let's say my cart, I am going to pull the trigger. That's as bluntly as I can say that right now. Really well done. Francis K has been doing, I've been almost kind of re-energized with Francis. Like, I know a lot of people are kind of down, he's doing Ziad and he's kind of doing, kind of ho-hum stuff. I'm going in the past and I'm loving what he's doing. Like, I was a Lamal fanboy of him. Not everybody likes Lamal, but I liked his designer stuff, and then he started his MFK line, and I wasn't really, I was feeling, a piece of me. I was feeling, certain fragrances, and I was liking the direction of the line, but just recently, in the past 5 years, I finally got like a good collection now of MFKs, but just going in the past with one of your favorite noses just kind of shows you how much I've missed throughout this journey. This is great. All right. So now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Good, bad, and the ugly. Again, you don't have to co-sign me. If you do, we're going to, do the usual high five in the comments below. We're both awesome. You can disagree with me at the same time. I absolutely love that. Be mindful, of course, don't hurt my feelings too much. But also, if you smelt a lot of these Essence lines from the Saab line. This is my first real big dip into this Essence line from the line. Great impression. Would look, if you're going to comment the stars of this line. A lot of you have a lot of knowledge that you can give out to the community. And as always, a great import fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your rose-based fragrance wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.